Hey there, welcome to the Luz Lumiere channel. This is Luz Lumiere. This is a pick a card on money. I have you in my ears now. This is a pick a card on money. Um, yeah, pick your card on money. The disclaimers for how I read are in the description box. The timestamps are also in the description box. Um, let's see what's going on with your money. A little bit more for people who are listening to this. The membership is open. If you are looking to step into your sovereignty and claim your life and trust yourself in making decisions that actually make sense for you, that you actually want to make and are in line with who you are as a person and where you're going, then the membership might be something that you want to consider. And for that, the link is in the description box as well. My birthday is coming up. Libra season is here. If you would like to otherwise gift something to Luce, you can. There is an Amazon wish list in the description box as well. Somebody asked for that, so I figured, why the heck not? Alternatively, if you are not looking to get Luce anything, you can still check out the list because I think it's a really decent list actually for getting people who you do care about gifts that you may not have thought of, right? I liked making it, so I hope you enjoy kind of perusing through it. I will be doing something special this week for the channel, or just to say hello to Libra season, but more on that later. This right now is about your money. Let's find out what's going on with your money. We will be starting with, 9. Hey 9, how are you? Welcome to your reading on money. 9, before I continue, if you'd like to book a reading, you can. The information for that is in the description box below. So let's find out, right? Let us find out what is going on with your money. Alright. I please have information, access to information, a story for those that picked number 9, something that they need to know about their money. May I please have information about what number 9 needs to know about her money, his money, their money, please. What does number 9 need to know about her money? What does number 9 needs to know about money? Okay, it's time to go. There's something that you need to leave alone. Something that you need to finally kind of forsake. I say forsake because it might feel like you're forsaking it, but I feel like it's time for you to take action. And that action might be for you to leave, but then also for you to begin, because as you're leaving to something. I feel like this is me pulling the Fool card from the Vice Versa Tarot, but the dark side, where the Fool hasn't necessarily embarked on the journey, they're about to embark into the journey. It's different. I feel like number 9, when it comes to your money, it's time for you to leave a situation and act on another situation. Overall, it does feel like it's time for you to act on a situation, which might mean you are leaving a situation. When it comes to the prosperity message, this is good. This something. There's something about this. Tell me about this. Why am I feeling that? Okay, I feel like the blocks have been lifted, and you've gone within to act, or you need to go within and act because I feel like a new field of dreams is being born into your world. Just put that down there. Yeah, that's right. Okay, that's what I'm picking up here, number 9. You have to leave something and act and do something. Okay. I don't know if this is about you. You might be an entrepreneur. You might be someone who's thinking about doing something. It's time for you to start taking steps to leave a situation and to enter into a new situation and take action on it. Prosperity is yours on this path. Obviously, use your own judgment. You're a sovereign. Don't come for me. But it feels like the mountain has been moved, or final pieces, fragments of the mountain are being moved. You have either gone within or you are going within to figure out what action is the right one for you to take. But I feel like you kind of know what action you need to take. You've just kind of been dilly-dallying on it. That action might involve spending some money in order to get you to this thing. But I feel like here, this is a do-it situation. I feel like your dreams are changing. Doing this is so fucking awesome. Oh my god, number 9. Your field of dreams, you're leaving what was, you're leaving what you manifested, you're leaving the old stage. You are doing this thing that happens when you just a minute. I don't know who the fuck that is. My phone is ringing. I don't know who that is. That's too late for creditors to call, so I don't know whose number that was. They'll leave a message if it's important. Anyway, I feel like you are leaving your old dreams and you're now beginning to dig up new dreams. I feel like the path that you're going on may be a path that you go on alone. The path that you're going on may be a path that there's something else. What am I feeling? It's new. This is big. This is big. I'm not sure if you've been getting signs and symbols that are telling you this is big or inklings, and perhaps that's what your hesitation has been if there has been hesitation. But if there has been hesitation, I feel like it's twofold on both ends of what you're leaving and what you're stepping into. Because what you're leaving is what was. What you're leaving is who you were. There's a tiny death here. Petite mort. There's a tiny death here, but it's not a tiny death. No death is ever tiny. I mean, even when you kill an ant, you just killed a member of the ant community. Oh, that's so sad. This is good. This is really good. You're moving towards completion. You are at completion. You are about to see. This is the world. This is the world and the Fool. I can never tell the difference between the two, to be honest with you. The Fool's the beginning, the world is completion, but this is the world. This is you on the precipice of the space between the world and the Fool. What do I mean by that? You're saying all these things. You're on the precipice of ending something, coming to completion of something, and as the completion begins, you're also at stage 0. You are at a 10 and a 0, because here, 4 plus 5 is 9. We're at 9. This is you. You're leaving. This is where you're at. You haven't done this yet. You haven't done this yet. You haven't taken action. If you have, this is confirmation that you've done the right thing. You've made a good decision. Awesome. Come through. Subscribe to the channel. If you haven't yet, whatever you've been contemplating, not whatever, but you know the thing that you've been contemplating that this aligns with, that it depends on this leaving situation, it's on the right track. That's a 9. That's a 1. That makes 10. 10 is completion. 10 and a 0. You're starting something new, but there's something that you will be leaving behind in some ways. And I feel like what you're leaving behind is the old you. The you that got you here is no longer needed, and that's a death. That's a death. I've been through that. That's a death. That sucks. In some ways, but it's you're entering into a new fucking phase, and that can be scary. Just because your higher self is trying to tell you that you are moving into a new phase, and your current self is like, but what'll happen to me? I don't want to be abandoned. I don't want to be left behind. What do you mean? What's going to happen to me? So, be gentle with yourself as you move through this. Take all of you with you as you move through this. And, yeah. That's fine. Whoa, we almost had an accident. We have new love and protection and free yourself from protection. You're still going through this. You're still saying goodbye and shedding the shells off of your old dreams before they can be birthed into the new. I'm not too worried about that. I feel like you're going to be alright. You're giving, yeah, these 2 cards were at the top. Yeah, I knew you'd come out. These 3 cards were at the top. Codependency, you're letting go of what was, right? You're moving through, I can't stand this. Alright. You're moving through this attachment. You're letting go of that. You're giving... This feels like last year. Some of you watching this might be holding on to dear life, to what you gotta let go of, what you gotta leave. The current self, even sometimes your smaller self, your scared self, your inner child, your shadow, the parts of you that not even, I don't even want to say the parts of you that you're shedding, but the old you that has completed this cycle, and a new you is shedding, right? Is needed to move through. This is you still holding on, very much related to the codependency, but this is you holding on, but also being in that between phase of giving this, saying goodbye to this and moving into that, saying goodbye to this time to go, saying goodbye to this stage of life that you've been in, and entering into this doing energy. And this is awesome because I'm recording this on the full moon night here. It's in Aries, according to the Western. So, no, that's awesome. Fire come through. Even then, I think in Vedic it's like in Pisces. So even still, with all that blue stuff, I still see water. Water moves. Fire burns. Fire and water both move things steadily. I was at a bonfire the other night, and we put a big log of fire on there, and the fire slowly ate away at the log. And eventually, you look back after like an hour or so, and the log is like dwindling. Water does the same thing to rocks. It just does its thing. It goes with the flow. Just like here, I feel like you've gone with the flow. This mountain is moving. You're about to move around it. Just like this water right here. And the water chips away at the rock eventually, forming something as big as like the Grand Canyon or something like that, you know? So I feel like this is what you're doing. This is your old fields. The seasons are changing and you're about to plant some new stuff, but you gotta you gotta clear the land, and this is what you're doing here, especially with this releasing your ex, releasing old energy. So I feel like for the most part, if you pick number 9, you're someone who is very aware of this. But maybe you've just articulated it in a way that you're like, okay, confirmation come through. Yes, I love you, Luz. I've subscribed, I've commented, I've liked the video, I've shared it with everybody. And I'm coming for a reading, and I'm going to join your membership, and I'm coming through for everything you do. If this is confirmation for that, come through. That's awesome. It's a part of you. You're in the right stuff. I feel like what you're thinking of is in the right direction. How fast it is, how slow it is, I can't tell you. But I feel like it's going to be a slow burn because you are beginning a new journey, right? Even with the World or the Fool, both cards, it's something new. So I'm going to read you the prosperity message for those two because I do feel it's important. I couldn't have asked for a better reading. You know why? Because I picked number 9. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure future Luz will pick number 9. Hey, future Luz, how you doing? I don't like telling you what cards I picked, though. Projects, partnerships, and all matters relating to your business are out of the obstacle phase. Didn't I say that? Out of the obstacle phase. And into the make it happen phase. Fucking come through. I have a book by that name. I love it. Now is the time to stake your claim and get things done. While you can expect to be busier than usual, this card tells you that you have all the energy and vitality you need to accomplish your goals. Abundance is waiting for you to claim it. Come through. I love it. But of course, there's still this time to go here, which I'm going to read. Because I feel like this is where you're at. There's something that you're moving into. But you're letting go of this first. The message is clear. The path you've been on with your work, creative projects, and business alliances have come to an end. You will not find the success you desire by continuing with what is now in front of you. This is an auspicious sign because there's no choice that will benefit you other than risking stepping into the unknown. It is time to walk towards something new. This card also pertains to the more neutral concept of completion. Yes. Shh, that was my stomach if you heard that. You've finished your tasks and can now be rest assured that this ending will open up a powerful new avenue of opportunity, even better than you can imagine. You have done all you can. Now trust the spirit keeps the plan moving forward. Fortune requires you to conclude this chapter of your life, and remember that when you close one door, another opens. Your door is opening. Your door is coming. Go within and figure out how you want to act according to this. Really get clear on your intentions, and I love that this does make it happen in this because towards the end of the month, or in the next coming days, I'll be announcing an online workshop, or a webinar of some sort, like a group thing. For members, I guess I'll just say it now. For members, it's going to be free because they're in the membership and the recording is going to go in the membership, but it's going to be me really giving some great information for pulling in and getting clear on what your intentions are, what's been blocking you, what's going on, so you wake up to that. I'll tell you how much the tickets are. That's going to be open to everybody, but people in the membership will get that for free, I think. Yeah. So if you're in the membership, cool. The membership is currently open, so if you want to be in the membership, awesome. But if you want to just wait until I announce the price for the workshop, I don't even know what it's called for workshop, but this thing that I'm gonna do, it's about really what you can do with this going within and how to step into the essence of what you want, so that you're really mapping out and making moves that matter when you're going towards like your new beginning. So that's a sneak peek. I really wasn't even gonna say shit, but this is too awesome. This is too serendipitous for me not to. So if you're interested in that, number 9, stay tuned. If you're new to the channel, hey, how are you? I hope you're great. I hope you're alright. If you'd like to book a private reading, there's information with that in the description box below. I'd love if you like this reading and you dig my style, then subscribe to the channel. Let me know how this resonates for you and what's going on when it comes to prosperity and your money and what's going on for you. Healing family issues. It might be even that. Leaving some old ways of doing, or doing something different from what the people around you are warning you against doing, because, you know, they wouldn't do it or they can't do it, you know, for whatever reason. Anyway, I hope you're okay. Okay, keep your light on, and good luck, number 9. Thanks for being you. Hey, number 1. How are you? May I please have guidance, clear guidance for number 1 on money, please? Guidance for number 1 on money, please. So number 1, what we're looking into is, I mean, shit, whatever comes out. I can put an intention out there, but with the way this works on the Luz Lumiere side, it kind of just can be a bit of a bully, and the message will come through for whomever needs to hear it. So I could talk about money, but it could resonate for romance, but that makes sense because everything is connected in the way it is, and it's beautiful and also crazy at the same time. So let's try and get some information on money. Feeling like something is coming together for you. Hopefully. Let's see what comes out though. May I please have some guidance for number 1 on money, please? Once you leave victim mode. Oh. Okay. There's one more. Am I taking these? I suppose so. At the top is flying. Okay. So, okay. At the top is flying. What is this? What am I feeling here? Heal the ouch, forgiveness. Okay, babe, there's something. You're on the right track. Ooh, 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 all the block cards came out. All the blocked cards came out. You're massively blocked. Yeah. Flying is at the top of the deck. We're just gonna put that here. You're pretty blocked when it comes to money. But, and obviously it makes you feel some type of way. Sad. But, you're on the right track. Okay? You're on the right track. You're on the right track. Some of it has to do with just some things that have to play out. You're on the right track. It's just, there's some things you don't know that have to play out, or there's some things that you need to know that need to play out more. That's 40. It's 40. Give me a second. Oh, follow the leader. Okay, that's weird. Why would they have to follow the leader? There's some things that are going on. Right now, you just have to keep your head down. Like, keep your head down. Like, keep your head down. Don't, lose hope. Don't lose hope. You might be losing hope and you might be thinking that you're unworthy. You might be losing hope. You might be thinking that you are a victim of some sort, that there are some things going on in your world. And I want to say that you just might be right. You just might be a victim of your circumstances right now. Yeah, I feel like you might be right. You probably are a victim. For some of you, you being in a victim stance is true. There are just certain circumstances, forces at play here that are in your life that aren't allowing things to pop off, and you just this isn't a good time for certain things to be popping off anyway. You might want it to be, but I don't feel like it's the right time here. There's some things you don't know about. There's some things you need more information on. So, for some of you, you're in a certain place that you don't know enough. There are for sure blocks in your way. Things are dry. Opportunity is feeling like it's nil. Okay? For some of you, if you are in a certain position, there's a certain way for you to do better. So if you are, I don't really want to say procrastinating, but if you are an entrepreneur, I keep saying that, but if you are in some way doing something to yourself, you need to get more information about whatever project you're doing. If you have been doing something, or if you have been trying to do something, or whatever, you need to get more information. That's going to help flip the situation around in terms of your obstacles and it not being the right time for you to act. Okay? So once you get more information, I feel like that might be helpful. But there are still some doubts that are also clouding your judgment. There are some thoughts. There might even be some people around you that are dampening you, that are impacting you. You're particularly vulnerable to being kind of manipulated by other people's thoughts and feelings and suggestions. Excuse me, and I think by manipulated, I mean influenced. I think we tend to demonize and vilify people who just don't agree with us, and that's just running rampant in the world we live in today. Guilty of it as well, but I don't think sometimes it's that serious. It's literally someone else has an opinion that's not yours. Here it feels like when it comes to money or certain schemes or certain projects, it might not even be the right project for you, honestly. Here, use your own judgment. But I feel like even with all this being said, I wanted to get that out of the way because you are on the right track and your prayers have been answered. That's why for some of you, you just need to get more information. For some of you, you need to finish school. For some of you, you just might need to finish school. You might need to keep your head in the ground, keep your nose to the grinder, keep your head down. Someone I know says someone says I just been keeping my head down and my butt up. No, I think my head down, and then 50 Cent says face down, ass up. I don't know. Just keep your head down, keep going to school, keep doing what you're doing. Don't be down on yourself. Follow your essence, follow your true north, follow what's going on with you. Don't let other people's stuff lead you into reacting from an old wound. Love yourself unconditionally. Set boundaries, and your goblins will fall asleep. So I feel like there is a sadness going on with you, as it relates to money or just where you're at with money, and maybe even thinking about the future. Yeah, for sure. Thinking about the future and thinking this is where you're going to be for the rest of your life. It's not. I can tell you that it's not, because the magic prayer is right here. It's right around the corner. Well, not right around the corner, but what's missing? Peaks of Joy is missing, and 34 is missing. What's 34? Is that Heal the Ouch? Who is that? What's 34? Just give me a second. Oh, it's Spark. Yeah. Oh, jeez, dear. Yeah, your joy is missing from here. The two cards that are missing between, because here we have 31, 32, 33, and 34 are missing. We have 35 and 36. The cards that are missing are 33, Peaks of Joy, which is about joy, and 34, Spark, which is about your spark and shining. Here we have Goblins, not a great card to get as far as like how you feel about yourself. Here we have Sadness, like it's literally the opposite. So you're in that downturn, and it looks like from what I'm seeing here, it makes sense. Of course, there's a certain feeling about money that you or whatever is not, it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel the best. This may not be the right time to be entering into too many long-term commitments or any commitment. Use your discernment. If you do enter into any long-term commitments as far as work or leaving any jobs or anything like that, just do your research, be prepared, prepare yourself. It's okay not to know, but I feel like in this case, education is something that you need. Either it means for you to finish school. If you're one of my young viewers who's still in school and is stuck in a place that isn't quite healthy for them and for them to thrive, keep learning, let that be your solace. If you are someone who is still in school anyway, that's focus on that, and that's going to help you. If you are someone who's out in the world, at work, running your own business, or anything like that, this feels like, yeah, there is a mountain in your way. Yes, there is an obstacle in your way. Yeah, there are some things that are going on in your world. However, the one thing that you can kind of affect is your knowledge. So let's see what that message is. Wisdom comes from participating in life, not just reading about it. This card suggests you might not have enough knowledge about what you seek, the direction to take your circumstances, or the nature of your inquiry. The important information is coming. Now is the time to go to school. Ask a person who might know more than you, or find a teacher or a course of study so that you can more clearly understand what next right action must be. Sometimes life unexpectedly sends you to an unfamiliar school, and you must learn by experience, which is exactly what you're doing right now. You are learning by experience. Whatever the situation is, it's setting you up for a comeback. If you haven't had a comeback, it's setting you up for whatever is next. Oof. That's good. Your next thing has been heard. Magic prayer is here. Did I mention that? Magic prayer is here. That's really good. That's your prayer has been heard, and what you need is coming. Now is the time to be teachable, open to changing your preconceived notions. Be a student and be willing to state the most powerful mantra of all: I don't know yet. And that's exactly where you're at. You don't know yet. The top of the card is peace, which feels about right. And the bottom is deep knowing. You don't know yet. You don't know yet, but your spirit knows. You're on the right track. You're on the right track. It's just there's a lot of stuff going on right now. So if that's something that's been your experience, then it's not valid. And of course these two comes out. Oh, come the fuck on. Like, this is a fucking great, yes, serendipity. You're on the right fucking track. Things are gonna be okay. You're on the right track. And of course this is where you're at right now. Both of these ring very, very true. God damn it. I'm so fucking blessed to do what I do right now. You're on the right track, but right now, this is where you're at. Never ending story. It talks about not my monkeys, not my circus. So I feel like this is for someone who might be living at home, living with people who they're either caretaking. This is someone who might be underage, or this might be someone who has some certain situations that are obstacles. to their money, that are obstacles to their career and their finances, whatever. Um, and if that's not the case, you're in that energy, you're in that vibe of there's things that are going on around you that you can't, that are there. They're obstacles, and it's showing up here. Never ending story and protection says, not my monkeys, not my circus. It speaks exactly on goblins. This is about other people's stuff getting in the way. So if there are other people's stuff getting in the way, just keep your head down. Keep your head down. You're sad about it. And maybe something happened in your life recently, and you're looking to the future saying, what if that's me? Whatever it is, these two cards are loud cards to me. They're, especially this one. This is quite, this actually, this doesn't come out often. Doesn't come out often. This is good. Things are going to turn around. You are on a serendipitous path. It's just for right now, or whatever the essence of what's going on with you. There are blockages. This is making you resilient. You are kind of someone in your circumstances, for sure. Just do what you can, learn what you can, know what you can, do what you can, but also be gentle with yourself and where you're at, okay? So let's read your serendipity message. I love that. Come through. Thanks. Excuse me. Alright. You are in the right place at the right time. Be grateful, for the stars are aligned in your favor. Yes, and fortune is smiling on you. Victory and success are yours. The choices you have made in the past have prepared you for the opportunities now. Ooh, I hope y'all can hear me. For the opportunities before you now. This is your lucky moment. The timing is perfect. So I feel like you're exactly where you need to be. And it might be an unfortunate circumstance. It might be tough, but I feel like you are on the right track. That's what I mean by you are exactly where you need to be. Things might be sour. Things might not be so bad, but they're not as good as you want them to be. But you are on the right path. Okay, you're on the right path. Keep your light on this path, okay? So, what I've told other numbers, which I guess I might as well tell you, is first, if you want a private reading, you can come through. I don't really do finance much, but I wanted to do something for people for money. So here's this. But the membership is still open. The link for that is in the description box below. If you are interested in the membership, please look at it, because I will be closing it eventually soon. I kind of just decide things and I do it. So if you want in, please sign up. Email me. The information for that is in the description box, where you can watch the info video. There will be a new one coming out soon. It's especially to deal with situations like this, to be honest, where there are obstacles. You are in a dry desert. Things are barren. You are sad, maybe even depressed. You are having certain, things are just going on in your life that you're like, can I just catch a fucking break? Those types of things. The membership was made from that space. This was the membership being born from that space, where this was that space of, Jesus Christ, can I just catch a break? It was brewing at the same time as the membership, but I wasn't aware it was. The membership actually came first, before Luz Lumiere channel, and then I gave birth to Luz Lumiere channel, and then I was like, okay, this feels like now or never, like I need to do this. So in any case, I say that to say, don't lose hope in this situation. If this is something that is kind of like, oh no, this sucks, whatever it is that's coming here, keep your head down, take care of yourself, do what you need to do. Other people's stories or the future, or where you're at right now, very well might give birth to something new. And I'm a living, breathing, thankful truth of that. So that's really, this is the space where the membership was made. How to deal with life when you have a mountain, there is an obstacle in your way. You have to wait, when the guidance is to wait. When you are in alignment, but you just gotta wait for, the tides to change, the wind to blow. How to deal with Monday and Sunday and things like that. as you're on aligned, but alignment feels like this, if alignment looks like this, however, you're on the right course. So that's exactly what the membership was for. So if it's been calling for you or calling to you, perhaps that's what you needed to hear. In any case, I will be doing a workshop on how to step into just a broader one. For the members, it's going to be free. I've decided. Yeah, it's going to be free for the members, but for the general public, there's going to be a fee for an online workshop for making it happen and getting into the essence of what you want and really getting clear energetically, and also not confronting your human, but looking at where you're at and stepping into that essence of what you want and really like digging into it. So yeah, that's something that I want to that I'll be doing soon. And when you're a member, you get into that event for free. So it's going to be an online workshop type thing. So I wish you the best of luck here. Okay, things are coming. Good luck. Oop. Oh, all of these cards flipped over. My goodness. Things are gonna get clearer when it comes to your money. I just feel like there's some things that you don't know. Whether it's just whatever. If it's about you waiting because you need to wait for that situation to clear up, and you just don't know like a final decision over some stuff, that could be it. But I feel like that education card was really loud. Either way, I feel like your wish has been granted. I should say your prayer has been heard. I should take a walk tomorrow. I ate so many carbs today. It's not even funny. Your prayer has been heard, and it's going to come to you in the way that it needs to, and clearly in the time that it needs to. But it's definitely, you're in a serendipitous space right now, okay? All right, honey. I wish you the best of luck. Keep your light on. Ooh, I almost exited out. Hey, number 5. Number 5, you almost missed your blessing, honey. I almost exited out. How are you doing, number 5? You okay? Hey, number 5, if you're new to the channel, I hope if you enjoy this reading and you're cool, you can subscribe. I mean, you don't have to enjoy it. If you like how I do what I do here, then you'll enjoy the rest of the channel. What does number 5 need to know about money? Tell me about number 5's money here. Some guidance for number 5, please, on money. Breathe, number 5. Just breathe. You ain't gotta fast forward. Number 5. Oh, that's nice. Number 5. I have an Amazon wish list in the bottom. My birthday is coming up, and someone asked for an Amazon wish list, and I was like, I guess that'd be really cool because I have problems receiving. I don't know how to receive, and I'm learning to do that. Luz Lumiere is teaching me a lot, the Luz Lumiere channel, because everybody's so, it's a different world for me. And these cards, the deck, Enchanted Map deck, I put in the list a new one of these because these are my babies. Look how breathed and loved they are. Ugh. They're just everything. They're my favorite. They really are. Don't tell Wisdom of the Oracle or anybody else. Yeah. I don't know. I want to say come down to earth. Come back Are you overspending? What are you doing? Are you overspending? You gambling too much? I don't know what's going on. Your home is unstable, but you're flying. So you might be spending too much believing that money is going to come anyway. Using law of attraction and believing that if I believe it, I'm going to achieve it. So I can spend this money. It's okay. Money, more money is going to come. I just feel like you might be spending more money than is coming in. Or perhaps you're moving. You going on a trip? Across the seas? You flying over some oceans or desert? Yeah, I feel like there's something about you that you need to do. There's something for you here about going home and looking at the home. I'm not sure if you're spending your money on other stuff and not paying your bills. You might want to check a bill of yours. You might want to check a bill that you haven't paid in a while. You might want to look into that. Look at your eggs. Yes, babe. You flew out. All that glitters is not gold. Something's rotten in this situation. I feel like you might want to slow your roll there. I keep seeing yang. So and there's something about being impulsive too. What's going on? Number 5. Oh, wrong book. I swear, I hope this is recording. I have headphones in. Vulnerability born of fear may lead to not being taken advantage of. Perhaps the imbalance in your relationship is due to a conscious choice you've made. I feel like someone's overspending here. Are you compromising yourself in any way to achieve what is an illusion of safety? Remain cautious and be conscious of the give and take. In projects, don't give away the farm for a smile. I feel like if it's a project, something is coming to life slowly. If it is money, it's going to come to you, but it's going to come to you quite slowly. And I feel like even as it comes, it's still going to be quite a journey. Excuse me. It's still going to be quite a while before you can sort of balance your checkbook, so to speak. Huh. Oh, I feel so tired, number 5. What's going on? Let's see, tell me. Happy is here. I feel like someone is frivolously spending here. I don't know. And then all that glitters is at the top again. I feel like somebody is clowning around about money and someone is like, it's alright. And maybe it is alright. Tell me. Message in the box. Tell me about that. Tell me how this relates, please. Tell me about that. Thanks. I appreciate that. Okay, soulmates in reverse, some relationship here. Okay, that's weird. So perhaps you're compromising yourself to fit into some relationship. Are you buying hair? Hey girl. Are you doing things to impress somebody or to show up or to be flashy and not paying attention to your home instead? Are you doing too much, going out with too many people, friends, whatever, and not paying attention to the basic needs of your home, perhaps even kids or something? What are you doing, number 5? Blessed in reverse. Blessed in protection. So I feel like someone is abusing the law of attraction, or someone is abusing like a new job. Someone is spending some stuff that they don't have, and it's not looking good. Who am I reading for? Can you tell me? Are you moving maybe, and you have to spend all these things? And, you know, you're just kind of like drained? Or I feel like someone's being a little too slap happy with money. I want to say live within your means. What you have now, spend that. Don't spend what you think is coming. If you don't have it, don't spend it. Change in the wind. If you don't have it, don't spend it. And then all that glitters comes on again. It's just big to me right now. If you don't have it, don't spend it. That's what I'm going to say, number 5. If you don't have it, don't spend it. Don't show out for no reason. Don't act like a clown with this money here. If you don't have it yet, don't spend it. Spend it when you got it and when you've taken care of all the other stuff that you need to take care of. I feel like you just want to be careful. I feel like there's something that you need to be focused on that you're not focused on. It might be something to do with your home, something to do with your people, maybe even your children. I don't know. There's something here. Sorry, I know when you're a parent, you have to kind of see yourself as second. I'm not saying all the time, but there's something else going on in the background that you're not paying attention to that you need to be paying attention to. Wake up. That's funny. I'm not laughing at you. I'm not saying you're funny. I'm saying it's 3 plus 2 is 5, and we're talking about 5. That's the last card I was gonna do, but let's see. Let's go let Baron read favorite card. What you think now becomes your reality. Stay present. I don't know. I don't think what's yours isn't coming. It's coming. It's just gonna come slowly. So I feel like just don't spend what you don't have. You get me? Take pride in your accomplishments. You're doing good work. No, I'm gonna make the executive decision to say if you pick number 5, just don't spend money that you don't have. Be careful about your money. If you've been spending frivolously or whatever, be careful with that. Just, just as a little hey. You might be spending too much on other people or something, but I feel like maybe even spending too much time on love, even spending too much money on friendships or just other relationships, but I feel like there's something else that you need to be paying attention to. Okay, this card you wanted to come out too earlier. A change in the wind. Yeah, something's definitely coming, like I've been saying. Coming to life is here. A change in the wind signifies a change in the wind. Something is about to change. So I feel like just don't spend money that you don't have. I feel like that's a good bet. Perhaps someone here is moving too. Y'all got something to say about this? You want to make a comment? About number 5's money. Did you want to say something? Deception in reverse. Oh, I feel like someone's spending money that they just don't have, man. Someone is wearing a false mask. I feel like someone's spending money they don't have. Stop that. Don't do that no more. Money might be coming, but it's not going to come as fast as you think it will. It's gonna take time. I don't think it's not coming. I don't think whatever you've been hoping for isn't coming. I just don't know if it'll come as fast as you're spending what you have. Do you understand? Live within your means. I feel like whatever it is, yeah, it's coming, but you're digging yourself into a bigger hole. If this resonates with you. If it does, let me know. If it doesn't, that's alright. We tried, right? Can't win them all. Number 5, if you've been to my channel before, you know what happens. I'm going to tell you about some things that are coming up on the channel, and then I'm also going to be giving my brain and my intuition a chance to sneak in and give me some extra guidance for your reading. So if you'd like, you can leave, or you can just hang out, listen to my spiel, and then listen to the guidance as it comes. Typically on my channel, I like to say, don't leave the reading until I say, hey, number, next. Okay? So, if you'd like to book a private reading, you can. I don't really do too many money readings. You are still sovereign of your life. Excuse me. And, I have the membership. The membership is still open. The membership is still very open. It will be closing. I don't know when it'll be closing, but I typically decide things on the drop of a hat because I'm like over it. I don't want to keep it open for too long, but if the membership is something you have been thinking about, let me know and send me an email. The information about the membership is in the description box below. I feel number 5, something, whatever, if you've been expecting like a job to come through, it might come through. Everything might be alright. I'm not saying this to scare you. This doesn't have to be scary. I just feel like it's a pretty good warning of being like, don't spend some money that you don't have because something might be coming that you might need this money for instead. Or if you're moving, don't make it too much of a luxurious move. Like, get what you need, but also keep a nest egg safe. Don't use your egg. Live within your means. If you've been exuberantly spending, something is coming, but it's not. It's been a dry season, but something, something is coming. What is that? All right. I'd say this resonates, especially if you've been living beyond your means. And you'll know you have. You'll feel that little pang of guilt, like, oh, yeah. Okay. And then just look at what you have. I'd say look at your actual bills and look at what's coming in and see how you can budget. I'd say the guidance here from me, as Luz, is to budget. And see what's actually taking away your finances. Where your money is actually going. Yeah. And really do the numbers and the taxes to see if whatever thing is coming in is going to actually be what you think it is, especially given what you have and what you've been spending. Okay? Just to really get into reality about the whole situation, because I feel like you're in your head too much. Like, you're in the manifestation space, which is great. That's awesome. I'm not saying don't, but I'm saying also, like, look at what's reality. Don't ignore reality. You can make your reality. You can definitely do that, and it's coming. It feels like, yeah, it's coming, but I don't know how fast it's coming with you spending so much. I feel like the spending might be a bit of a self-sabotaging thing. Yeah. That seems, yeah. I'm gonna be having an event at some point. It's gonna be free for members. I just figured I'd tell you now. I was gonna wait, but I figured I'd tell you now. It's gonna be free for members, but not. It's gonna give an access to the general public. It's going to be about intention and stepping into the essence. I talk about stepping into the essence of what you want a lot. A lot of people don't know what that is, or how to even conjure it, or how to even create from that space, or how to even just even be and just in the best, in a wise, in a way that like makes sense, in a way that fucking matters. So you're not like beating around the fucking bush, and you know what you need to do when it comes or when it doesn't come. It's just, yeah, it was just a lot of fluff. It's just in life sometimes. So being clearer on what you want. That's just like I'm saying here with making sure you're looking at your actual budget and seeing how much you're bringing in. It's kind of like that, but for life. And that's going to be an event that I'm going to be having. It's going to be an online event, so everybody who has an internet connection is welcome. And I will let you know the price as soon as I kind of get certain things settled, but I figured I'd let you know. I feel like I don't want to say that what's coming your way, whatever opportunity this is, isn't yours. Whatever money isn't yours, I just don't feel like it's going to be enough. Period. It's going to be helpful, but like it would have been more helpful if you stopped spending so much, living beyond your means. To be fair. Let's see, tell me about that. Oh, my stomach hurts, number 5. All that glitters. All that glitters. Man, that's the one card that sums up this whole thing. That's... I want to read that to you. And here's some more masks. Okay. Sometimes an opportunity looks so good, right? This could be the one. Oh my God, this could be the one. This could be it. This could be it. It could be, number 5. It could be. It's just I feel like with this message, it could not be. For some of you, it's not. And that's going to be the rude awakening you'll get. For others, it could be, right? You did it. You manifested it. I feel like for most of you, it is. I feel like it could be the one in some ways, but not like the one. Like it's like a one. Or it's just the feeling around it is dampened so much because of all the previous spending you've just done. Man, this is 2 money cards. Look at this. All that glitters in treasure, protecting treasure. Especially when it appears others are doing so well and have hit the mother lode. Okay, sometimes an opportunity looks so good that it glitters like gold and you just can't resist it, especially when it appears others are doing so well and have hit the mother lode. During the American Gold Rush, everyone hurried west to find their fortune and then deserted. Is someone an actor here? And then deserted entire towns after mining depleted the gold veins in the earth. So too can you deplete yourself as you chased after the latest shiny thing that has caught your eye. Bruh, someone's overspending. Acting like a clown. I only say acting like a clown, not disrespectfully, but because happy. It says act like a clown, and I'm like, no. No. Someone's doing too much of that. No. Get grounded. Stop. Be here now. Live within those means for a bit. Get yourself balanced back to be in the present. And again, you might be coming from this is like, let's say something did pop off. Let's say you did get that NBA contract, right? Awesome. But like tomorrow is promised to no one. You don't know what's going to happen to any your legs or any, like have you signed the contract yet? No. Stop spending money you don't have. It's as good as in the bag. You never know what happens. Just be careful. So I think that's just a good lesson here. Just be better about that, right? And we could all be better about this. I'm not scolding you. I just, yeah. There is a mercurial quality to your present circumstance. Pay no attention to those who chase after fool's gold. Resist the temptation to be jealous of others. What they have achieved may not be the true success you seek, right? This could be the one. It may not be for you. So don't compare yourself to them. You see only the surface right now, only the sparkle. Be assured that you will experience your own shining moment if you stick to what you know. Here and now, living within your means, yours. Not trying to show out, right? All that glitters may not be gold for you. I know. This can be a bit of a tough one to hear. Ooh. This one hit home for me. I was probably talking more to myself than to you, but not really. I was reading the cards. Expressing the message that was coming through. Take care of yourself and each other. Number 5. Take care of whatever you're not looking at. I do feel like there's something you're not looking at, something that you ought to be paying more attention to and closer attention to. What that is, I couldn't tell you. I really couldn't tell you. Ask yourself, what am I avoiding? That might be a good start to see what you need to pay more attention to. Okay, number 5. I'll see you on the flip side. Stay tuned to the channel. If you're new, subscribe. I'd love to hear from you how this reading resonated for you. Be very curious for me. I haven't done a money reading in months, so it'd be cool to see if who I'm reading for and what situations are coming up. That would be really, I'd be grateful. So thank you. Hey, number 7, honey, how are you? Okay, number 7, let's find out about your money. Let's find out about your money. Let's find out about your money. Number 7. Before you skip ahead, just breathe. Just breathe. You alright? Just hang out. Just hang out a bit. Are you also sleepy as you're watching this? Did you just have lunch? Did you just eat? Did you just eat a carb-heavy meal and are also tired? Fuck. Alright. That's what I forgot. Okay, number 7. Tell me... Well, for some of you, am I taking these? That's nice. Your golden palace is coming to life real slowly. Hold on. I miss my dance class. Do you take dance? Number 7? Yeah. Things are coming real slow. Things are moving really slowly. There might have been some maybe mistakes too in the past, and you might have to circle back around. That's what's making it slow. So perhaps you're repeating something. If you are indeed repeating something, or if things are going slowly, I feel like they do need to go slowly. If you are repeating yourself, it's just an opportunity, not just, but it is an opportunity for you to go over certain things. Look at the details of certain things, and for you to forgive yourself for the past, for you to attend to the things that you stumbled over before you did this, or as you're doing this, to avoid making too big mistakes. But I feel like at the center of this may be happening at work. Actually, this may be happening at work. If you have been given a project to redo, this is a good opportunity for you to pay closer attention to the details, because something may have gone really wrong if you didn't. Or just wrong if you didn't. This is, I don't think this is entirely bad, okay? It might be irritating, it might feel annoying, it might feel like you have to repeat yourself again. But whatever this is, it's an invitation to mastery. Yeah, definitely an invitation to mastery. Virgo. Earth. Capricorn. Sagittarius? No. Taurus. You need to be meticulous with this. You gotta pay attention to what you're doing when it comes to money. Whatever that means, pay attention to your money. Okay? Pay attention to your money. Pay attention to your money. Look at the details. Look at your credit card score. Look at your credit score. Look at your banks. Look at your bills. What do they do? Look at the deals that you're planning on stepping into. Just make sure that you are being taken care of. Make sure that things are being handled. Look at the details. If someone else has checked the details, you check the details, just to make sure that you are covered. I feel like things will go slowly. Like I was saying anyway, if this is you doing this again, things are going to go slowly. But I feel like it is taking you to the land of prosperity. The land of milk and honey. Do it. You gotta be the one to do it. Keep moving. Keep going. Movement is also movement. So definitely move. I'm gonna take that. Treasure Island. You're on the right track. You're on the right track. You're headed for treasure. Like I said, that's nice. We know this. You have treasure, and you are headed for treasure. You have a great idea. It's a good project. It's a good idea. You just might need to go slower, lest you. You might need to, you need to go slower. If you are not repeating this thing, whatever this is, if it's not something that you're going over again, go over it again. I feel like being slow here is called for. Being slow here is called for. Anything else you want to say here? What is this about? Why are you showing me that? Thanks. Blessed. Yeah. Okay, fine. This is a blessing. So whatever this is, if it's repeating or if it's something that's going slowly, it's a blessing in disguise. It's something that needs to go slowly for it to be successful. You are carrying treasure and you're going towards the Golden Palace. So not only are you carrying gold nuggets, not only are you carrying treasure, you are also going towards treasure. You're not lucky, you're blessed. Yes, clap for the heavyweight champ. You, but you're going to do it all alone. We, Young Money raised you. Hey, you got this, right? So, I need to. This is a good chance for you for healing. I don't get it. I get it, but I don't get it. Like, why is it here so strongly? I know. Now is a great time for soothing of the heart, mind, body, and soul, as this card indicates that healing will be prevalent in your life. Okay. I see. So something went on that slowed you down, isn't it? Something slowed your money down. Whatever situation this is, it may have been either a heartbreak, it may have been a business break, it may have been something may have tripped you up, and things may be going slowly for you as a result. Maybe you've been delayed. I know for my master's program, I had applied for a visa because I took my master's in a different country. I had applied for a visa, and my visa was denied because of financial reasons. And that was my first heartbreak ever because I love school. I didn't talk to anybody for a month. Quite literally, people were really worried. I spoke to my family, who I live with, but I just didn't want to engage with anybody. But that was this fucking thing of being like a blessing in disguise. But I had to wait a whole fucking year to get my visa to go to the country that I wanted to go to school. But when I got there, I met amazing people who were not there the year before. Right? I would never have met those people had I gone to school a year earlier. I met a beautiful man there, an amazing man who just set the standard of how I want to be treated, like really, really high. I met a beautiful friend there who has been there for me in a big, big way. I feel like if you've experienced a setback, if you've experienced, like, why the fuck is this so slow? I have to wait. This is a good time for you to heal that, to go over the details of what you really want, to manifest the type of life that you want, because during that year that I had to pause, I didn't pause life. I did what I could. I got in shape. I started going to the gym. I started really just thinking about how I wanted my life to be, what I was going to do with the year to make it a full year of life. Now, do I remember that year? No. I remember going to the gym, though. I remember building up my credit. I remember saving up because it was financial reasons. I remember trying to figure out, okay, I'm going to take bigger risks. So this, I feel, is similar in that healing. Thank you. And not something may have happened to slow this down, but it's slow for a purpose, like I've been saying. Okay. Hope you're all right. Also, if you feel drawn to study the healing arts, you'll be successful in developing your natural capacity to restore others to wellness. However, the message may be that you're being called to change your behaviors in order to heal the earth. Perhaps you'll switch to a cruelty-free diet, eating less meat, or perhaps you'll pay more attention to how much water or electricity you use. You're asked to be conscious of your footprint on the sacred earth and all of life and commit to the healing path. It's so random. The Heal the Arch card may also be an indicator of old wounds and broken bonds being mended. Reconciliations are possible now. Let bygones be bygones. So, whatever this is that's moving slowly for you as it pertains to money or career, however way this sits for you, it's slow for a purpose, which is what I've been saying this whole time. You're moving, continue taking action, but you're going towards a good place. You're going towards this. I used to call this the land of milk and honey, the golden palace, until this actual deck has the land of milk and honey. It's funny, all that glitters. I feel like you might be thinking that things aren't going to go well. It's not showing up here, but I feel like for these cards to be here, I feel like you might be thinking that things aren't going to go well. They are. You're going towards the land of milk and honey. You're going towards the golden freaking palace, and you have the golden palace on you. Keep your imagination going. Keep your dreams up. Keep imagining what it is that you want, and continue taking action. Just things might be going slowly, and that's just kind of how things have to be right now. Okay, I'm going to read to you these two cards, and then I will tell you a little bit about what's coming up on the channel. But as I say that, I realize it gives me a break to let my intuition step in, because I'm focusing on something else. I'm not like using brain power to this. I'm using my brain power elsewhere. So my intuition is like, okay, come. Give her a little bit more information. So bear with me. If you're new, I hope you subscribe if you like this, and if you're cool. I just want cool people. Like, if you're a horrible person, don't even try it. Like, if you're rude as fuck, don't even try it. If you speak your mind and just disguise it under being just unnecessary, please don't. I don't need that or you here. No thanks. But Luz, no, I just don't need that in my life right now. You're going well. This is good. Pay attention to the details. Take things slowly. Okay? Yeah, I love that. I'm trying to see something. What's 27? 27 is cleaning house. Clean up. As things are being slow, see? I talk about random stuff. That's my chance for my eyes to just kind of do their thing. My guidance to use me. The card that's missing here is 27. 27 is about cleaning house. While you're waiting for this, or while you're doing what you need to do, obviously keep doing what you need to do and keep cleaning, keep clearing, keep kind of allowing yourself to move through what you need to move through from this healing, whatever healing you have to do. You might actually need to clean up house. You might need to move things out. You might need to sell some things to get some money. You might need to, I recently visited Plato's Closet. I wish they would sponsor this video. Hey, look, when we get sponsorships, it's going to be lit up on this channel. I'm trying. Clean up what you need to clean up. There might be some things that you need to release. Do that. Use this time to really attend to you, because I feel like you're carrying treasure and you don't know it. Because even a turtle is here, bitch. Look at, I'm not calling you a bitch. But look, there's a whole turtle here, like those tortoise. Or tortoise. they're the slowest creatures ever, and they're moving in water. Like, water slows all the shit down, okay? But they are carrying a golden nugget. You have something. You are going somewhere. You are, the law of attraction and everything are working in your favor. You are going towards this golden palace here. Okay, number 7, such a divine number, and I'm thinking your guidance is to pay attention to the details, clean up what you need to clean up, move through what you need to move through, clean your house, clean your bedroom, clean where you sleep, clean under your bed, clean your closet, clean your house, take it one tackle thing at a time. If things aren't, it feels like things aren't moving, make things move, and that clean some stuff up quite literally, figuratively, spiritually, emotionally, whatever that is. Today I'm doing this reading on a full moon in Aries, no less, so it's about action. And I feel like sometimes it's about action, but giving yourself a hug and allowing yourself to heal and move through what you need to move through. You are blessed though. You're moving towards a really great direction. So if you'd like a private reading, you can come through. I don't really do finance readings, but I mean, we can see what that's what the situation is, and I can let you know if I can do it or not. I'm pretty honest about certain things. About everything. I'm honest about everything. Yeah, I don't like doing a reading that I don't think I would want to do, but I let you know. It's a mutual decision, right? The membership is still open as of this moment as I'm recording this. Information for that is in the description box below, as is my birthday is coming up, so I'm going to be doing some things for you all. And I created a list, a wish list for my birthday. Some people wanted an Amazon list to get me some stuff, and I thought that was really great. I'm trying to get used to receiving and allowing myself to be given to. So, sorry, it's there. If you are not someone who's going to gift Luz anything, you can just go there and see if there's a gift that you might like for yourself. It's Libra season. Enjoy yourself. Or whenever you're watching this, treat yourself to something nice that you didn't know existed. There's a list right there. Just be sure that you're ordering it to you and not to me. Okay? Because if I get it, shit, it's mine. Or a gift for someone that you do care about, right? Someone that might deserve it in your life. A nice little gift. So there's a wish list there for you to utilize. The membership is a beautiful place to be. I love it. It's the heart and it's everything that it's amazing. If something that you're interested in, information is in the description box below. Otherwise, I would really like to know, I'm going to read this first. I would really like to know how, excuse me, no I'm not, I'm going to read this first. No I'm not, I'm going to read Blessed first, sorry. It's been calling me, and I opened right to it, so that's probably what I need to be reading. Yeah, let me know how you're doing money-wise here. Unexpected windfalls and good fortune come your way now. Come through. You're in a phase where any difficulties or obstacles that have stymied your success seem to disappear on their own. Be ready to receive. The windows of opportunity will open wide. Accept the blessings given to you now, and don't forget to share them. Oh, wow. Protecting Treasure says, at this time, you can be confident that success is yours. This is a great reading. Your ideas are hitting the mark, and you're in a true manifestation period where you see evidence of the seeds of prosperity you planted in the past. Ooh. The appearance of this card in a reading indicates that your dreams and aspirations align with concrete signs of prosperity in the world of form. This is a very auspicious and fortunate time for business. Creative projects will flourish as inspiration strikes. Share your wealth with others too. Generosity and gratitude should lead you now. So, if you want to share some of that wealth, look, I got a birthday coming up. But anyway, I will be having a workshop, like an online workshop at the, I don't know when, but it's going to be free for members of the membership, of the sovereignty membership. The membership is about stepping into your sovereignty and really claiming your life as your own and saying, no, I'm not going to be a bystander, just watch my life happen. I'm going to take control and say, this is my life. I want to have as much, it's about realizing where your control actually is and leaning into that, as opposed to just letting things happen to you and just moving where the wind blows and not saying like, no, stop, this is my life, right? That's what the membership is about. You can check out, obviously there's more information in the description box to see if it's something that rings true for you. and where you're at in life if it's something for you. So there's that. I hope you're doing well. I don't remember what I was saying with that, but I wanted to clarify that. Anyway, honey, keep your light on and good luck. You're moving in the right direction. It's just, it might be slow, and be cautious. Take cautious steps, but this is good. This is a good message. This is nice. I'm not sure if you feel this, but this is, yeah. Oh, the workshop. I'll let you know more about that later. But just as a heads up, it's coming. The workshop is about really getting into the essence of how you want things to be. I figured I would offer it to the public and not just the members. But obviously the members will have the recorded version. Oh, I think if you sign up you get the recorded version, but we'll figure it out when we get there. I'm not trying to worry myself over it. Alright, honey, keep your light on and good luck, okay?